You want to share it?
All right, we're live.
Hello, everybody.
Say hi, guys.
I'm sharing right now. Sorry.
She forgot to share, but Alina's here anyway, so
Oh, okay, good. Good. So she's not going to kill me.
that's all right, guys. So this is the first author self-publishing interview that I am doing, and since we talk every week, I roped Sarah into doing the first one, and so here we are. I don't know
Well, if
if
it's
the
garbage, just understand it's the first one, so it's not because I'm garbage. It,
no,
it's
no.
it's because we're learning.
It's because I'm losing my voice apparently, and we're
Oh,
learning.
lovely.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the medicine or the fact that it snowed last night, but I am losing my voice here.
Good Lord.
I just can't get
It's
better,
always
y'all.
something.
Oh, I've been sick for months now. This sucks. Okay, so the two books out of the four that she has up on Amazon now, I have Inside Darkness and we have Suggestion 376. And they are both amazing. Let me
Well,
tell you.
thank you.
Not just because you're my friend, they're amazing. And
Well, thank you very much. I'm a spooky lady. Spooky. Woo.
I gotta say though, your craft at writing or your ability to craft a creepy story in 5 pages astounds me. I can't do
Well, thank you.
that. And you stop just in time to like make me wonder and want a whole story out of it. So it's great.
Yeah, I've gotten cussed out a couple times. Because I tend to, with short stories especially, I tend to leave them pretty open ended. And that tends to bother people sometimes, depending on their style.
Well, at least they're open ended and they're not cliffhangers. That was
Yeah, no, I don't assume I'm going to come back to something. I might, but I don't assume I'm going to. So,
well, since we're talking about the short stories first, we'll do that one first. Um, did you what order was Suggestion 376 with the other books?
that was the first thing I released. I had been writing short stories since college, and I had spent years editing some of the stories in there. Is it The Longest Walk? I've changed the name of it so many times at this point. The Last Walk? Is it The Last Walk? Is that what I settled on?
The Long Walk.
The Long Walk, yeah. So that story I wrote my freshman year of college during the first week of school. For a writing class. And the way our writing classes in college were set up was that the first week you had to write a 1 to 2 page story. The second week you had to write a 3 to 5 page story. The third week you had to write a 5 to 7 page story. The fourth week you had to write a 7 to 10 page story. So they just built up, and it was a 1 day a week class. So you'd have 3 hours of time in the evening when you would meet. So the first week, we met and traded off stories, and then just kind of met the teacher and learned kind of what we were looking for and all that. I really enjoyed this class. It was really awesome. And in fact, I'm like Facebook friends with the teacher from this class even, and I'm not friends with any of my other teachers. But so we kind of met the teacher, and he went over what kinds of things we were looking for. And we took everyone else's stories home and we went and critiqued them. And then we came back in the next week and we went through the critiqued stories and turned in our new ones to each other and critiqued those. So it was just this roundabout of stories coming and going. And it was really useful because we didn't end up talking about the critiques a great deal. You just collected them. You sat down with them and got to, except for the stuff about story, the rest of it you just kind of got to take home with you and look over and kind of assess yourself. So that worked out really well.
Well, it definitely was a good one out of all of them. And there's I think what 11 stories in that.
There's 11 in there, yeah.
11 short stories, 84 pages is what I wrote down.
Yeah, the Amazon one is a little bit shorter. I changed the font and changed the spacing. So it is a little bit shorter on Amazon. I believe Inside Darkness is a little bit longer on Amazon, just because I changed layout in both of them, because I was unhappy with the layout. So part of that was that my original layouts were done by my husband, who does gaming books. So what he needs for his layouts is totally different than what I need for my layouts. And now that I'm doing Amazon, I can do it myself. So I can make it be exactly how I want it. I don't have, nor do I know how to work InDesign, which is what he uses for his layouts. And as much as I'm sure it's a lovely program, I don't have the patience to learn it right now. So I'll just keep doing it in my Word program.
Well, I'm the same way. I tried to figure it out for like 3 days, and it was not happening.
Yeah, and Travis has used it for so long. For him, it's comfortable, but that's not for me.
But I like open-ended stories a lot of the times because it leaves the reader to have an imagination. It's better than a cliffhanger. But a lot of people, yeah, they just don't like that. They want everything wrapped up in a neat little bow. And for me, that's what I love about Suggestion 376 is every story, it wraps it up somewhat, but it leaves you thinking.
You are really crackly, and I double checked, and it sounds like it's coming through on the YouTube too. So I don't know if it's your cord or what's going on there. It wasn't that way, and then all of a sudden it was.
Is it any better?
Nope.
Okay.
I know. I don't know what the deal is with it doing that because it seems to just do that periodically on people.
Because my computer hates me. Let me unplug.
Oh, it freaked it out. It's gotta make all the chimes.
Yeah. Is that better?
Nope. Yeah, I know. I don't know what it is.
Well, I'll have to hang up and do it again because then we'll have to start a whole new live chat.
Right.
Is it really bad, or can you hear it all? Or
I can kind of understand you. I just don't know how bad. Let's see if the chat clues us in.
Yeah, Lena,
how bad is the audio? Yeah, she said not great for her either. That's really upsetting. She said she can understand it.
Okay, how hard of a time are you having understanding it?
I can understand you just fine. The only reason I missed anything was that I was trying to see if it was coming through in the audio on YouTube. So I missed part of what you said, but.
Well, this stinks, because I don't want a bad interview with you.
Right?
Lena says it is bad.
And the fact that you can't just reconnect to the same stream is really obnoxious.
Unless I can figure out how to put myself in timeout the other night.
Although you might be able to just reconnect, reopen the same stream. If you go back to the page where you can open it, you might be able to just go back in.
Yeah, because I can't stop the broadcast, otherwise it won't let me start it again. Okay. Options.
I don't know. I think our best option is probably to restart it, except that if it does it again, I don't know what we do.
That is.
Because that's the other problem is what if it just starts back up again?
Yeah. Let me see.
Unfortunately, the author tube is a low-tech tube.
That it is.
We remain pretty low-tech in the author tube land.
Thanks to the Google Hangout not liking us.
Right? Alina, my audio is fine, though?
Yeah, you sound fine.
I sound fine to you? Okay.
It's just my stupid computer. It hates me.
She said to check your mic settings. I'm going to try to throw out my toolbox, because why not? We're just sitting here right now.
See, it says resume Hangout on air, but last time I did that and I ended the broadcast, it wouldn't let me come back up.
Right.
Well, this stinks.
I'm always perfect, Elena. Don't let anyone tell you any different.
Yeah, it says everything is fine. But it's lying.
You a lie, computer. You a lie. if you need to restart over, we can go ahead and start over. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Y'all hang with me. I'm gonna try to stop this broadcast and see if it will let me resume. We're gonna see what happens.
If not, you should be able to comment on it still.
Yeah. All right. We'll be right back.